evening, Cubes at the Cash. Gary B, the casual comic guy here, and joining me just like every single Thursday, we got my good buddy Digger Jim. Jim, what is up, sir?
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the weekend. I mean, we were talking sports backstage, and that's all well and good. But I also have a love for the our friends to the across the pond. I love the British Premier League soccer, and that shit is starting up, and I am ready to go. My team's won one, and I think they're going to take it this year.
There you go. And your team is
Arsenal, baby.
There you go. And we have an extra co-host this evening, none other than Fable himself. You've seen him on the program a lot. Station Fable, always great to have you, buddy.
How's everybody? How you guys doing?
Good. And making his triumphant return to the 10-1-1, we have none other than Big Herm. Herm, how you doing tonight, sir?
Station, man, I'm doing really good. I'm hyped up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember doing those last show. I was really nervous. I'm not nervous no more. You know what I'm saying? I might be a little later, maybe, but for now, I'm not nervous. So I'm pretty good, man. I'm ready to do this. I'm excited to have you guys here. Always excited for my man Fable. It's been a while since we've been on a screen together. Maybe since we did the show, your show, the Blame Fable show. Before you went on hiatus. So I miss you, brother. So I'm glad you're here tonight with me, man. Station, man.
Of course, dude, it was tough. He made me pay him. He said no like 4 or 5 times.
Listen, one thing I've learned, you break a mirror, you get 7 years bad luck. You don't deny Gary B. When Gary B invites you somewhere, you don't, because you're going to get like bad luck somehow. So,
right.
That's what it is.
Hey, this face already looks like a mirror cracked on it. No, but Herm, before we get going, man, who are you? What's your channel about? What is your channel about? And where can people find you on the interwebs?
Yes, I am Big Herm from Big Herm Collectibles. That's my YouTube channel. I'm a huge, I call it Big Herm Collectibles because I'm a huge, not just comic books. I collect so many toys, movies, DVDs, whatever it is. I'm gonna show a lot of that in a little bit. Yeah, that's who I am, man. I don't know, like every time someone asks me that, and I always mess it up. You would think, you say it the right way and stuff like that, but that's pretty much me. My show is my YouTube channel is on hiatus right now too. It's just been really busy over the summer at work, so I really too tired to do shows. There's no excuses. You should never be tired of shows, but that's me. I usually it's the Amazing Spider-Man, with Primetime Tom. You know what I mean? And we on Sundays we used to do cover all the new issues of the Amazing Spider-Man from we did from Zeb Wells, that nobody likes to talk about anymore,
right?
and Joe Kelly now, and which a lot of people are liking more now. And it's funny now, people are liking the series a little more, right? And we're not doing shows. You know what I'm saying? When people weren't liking them, we were doing them all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Group. You never know.
But I think after this, I got to read that new Black Cat issue. So, Spider-Man, I think Felicia.
I can't wait to read that one. I love Felicia. My wife loves Felicia. She named our newest car Felicia. So here we go. So,
there you go.
Yeah, man. So that's pretty much what I haven't been doing. But I am working on a Wednesday show, and it's gonna be like a good half hour, 45 minutes live show of me just ranting about whatever in the week, whether it's sports, comics, maybe I'll review a book, whatever I decide to do that day. It's gonna be one of those random. It's funny how you call this show the random. Forgot what you called it, but random edition or
anything goes edition.
Yeah.
Anything goes edition. So my show is gonna be like that. Anything goes kind of edition. So it's kind of funny that happened.
Can you call it Big Herm's Hissy Fit?
That would be hilarious.
I've been looking for names, so anybody wants. I don't know if call it that. But
don't have a hissy with Big Herm.
It's hard to find a name, like a unique name, and I'll probably just throw a name on there until I find a good one, and then people probably be like, oh, that one,
When you're not thinking about it, it'll hit you. That's how it works.
Yeah, really.
When you're not trying to actively think about it, the perfect name will come to you.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Like, and then I'm not planning to do it alone all the time. I might have a guest. You know what I mean? I might invite Fable if we have busy man now. So he's doing so many shows. You know what I'm saying?
Expensive too.
Yeah, he's not cheap.
I hear that.
Those divas are demanding.
He's a busy man, man. His time's expensive, so
Right.
Gary knows about how expensive it is. I'm counting all that money right now.
Right. And of course, I pick on Fable. He's a great dude. I don't get to see him often, so I like to give a little ribbons on him. But I will be joining him in 2 months though on to review a movie. So we're gonna talk about Chud, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers.
Man, I haven't seen that.
We're gonna be visiting that old movie, which I haven't seen in forever.
God.
And when he gave me a list, I'm like, I want to do this one because I haven't watched it in forever, and it'll force me to watch it again. And just one of those old fun movies. Yeah. But it's not about us right now. It's about you, Herm. So this is the Anything Goes edition. Herm just wanted to pick random stuff and show it. And I said, that works for me. Let's see it. So start us out with your first random object, bud.
All right. So like this collectibles, we always talk about that. So I figure I'll show a few pop figures. I love pop figures and stuff like that. I got too many. I can't show them all. But I find a couple of my early ones. I know you like that other Barbarian, but I really love He-Man, so I always show like my boy He-Man. You know what I mean?
I mean, you grew up in the era of pale copycats. I understand.
What's funny about this He-Man is I couldn't find the original first one that ever came out. Ended up buying this one. He sold out quick. You know what I mean? This from the beginning. When they started getting popular. Before they started getting really popular, I was into them. I was starting to get them. So I got my man He-Man right here.
Well, that's a cool one though, and I wish they would do a Thundar the Barbarian cartoon ones with him and Ukla and Ariel.
Yeah. You like Conan? I can never find a good Conan pop figure.
Oh, I got a couple of them.
Too. Yeah. For whatever reason, the pop figure when I go to the store, it's all beat up. Or my wife finds something wrong with the paintings. Like, don't get that one. You know what I mean?
No one's gonna be mad at you if you open that one up and just paint his hair dark.
So I've always wondered about this, and I just now thought about it. It was like, I guess do they have to pay for some type of like licensing agreement for stuff like that?
Yeah.
I mean, like all the Marvel ones they did. I mean, He-Man, so
that's why Marvels are bobbleheads. It was some kind of weird thing where it couldn't be a regular Funko, so it had to be a bobblehead.
Weird thing in the contract. It's so retarded, but yeah, that's why there was only like 3 or 4 Marvel that's not bobblehead,
right?
That ever came out. Those are expensive. So if you have one, keep it. You know what I mean? You never know.
Well, all I got is.
It's such a weird thing, isn't it, Herm? That it's got to be a bobblehead for it. Just makes no sense.
Yeah, it's dumb. But keep on with the He-Man situation. I got Skeletor too. Yeah. I can't just show one. If I show pop figures, I'm gonna show a few of them. You know what I'm saying? You know how
I don't care what anyone said. I thought Dolph Lundgren was great casting as He-Man.
Oh yeah, I thought it was great, man. I enjoyed that He-Man movie. I know it got a lot of hype.
Well, because it suffered from that '80s problem, right? Oh, we got to take a property that takes place on a whole different system and planet, but we got to find a way to bring them to Earth. Stop bringing everything to Earth. Yeah. We're not going to the movies to see Earth. We live on it. We want to see other shit.
Yeah, they ruined it in that way. Yeah, for sure.
Of course, I have to get She-Ra too. Hey,
there you go.
You know what I mean? So we all love She-Ra, so gotta get her too.
Now, are you excited for the new Motu movie?
Yeah, man. I can't wait. Let's go. You know what I mean? When is it coming out? Is it coming out soon or?
There should be a trailer soon. I think they're almost done filming. I think they're in post.
Yeah, they should be close.
I hope so, man. Because I've been wanting to. I couldn't wait to see. I
thought in that original Motu movie, I thought Skeletor looked amazing.
Oh yeah.
And then you had the original end credit scene with him coming out.
Yeah, no, that makeup was fantastic on Skeletor.
It was.
Yeah.
And I keep on keeping on with the pop figures. I show some Snake Eyes here. Gotta show me some G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Joe. You know, I gotta show some G.I. Joes. I go to Snake Eyes. Storm Shadow.
Ooh.
Nice Storm Shadow. And Cobra Commander with the helmet.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to find the other one.
Like mirror like.
Oh yeah, they should have done that, right? That would have been really
You can almost see your reflection in it. That would have been
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
They probably would have charged like $100 or something for that one or something.
Oh yeah, it'd have been more money for sure.
Yeah. So I got other pop figures, but I'm gonna show you with other collections. So that's my first one. That wasn't that bad, right?
No, that was good.
No, that was great. He-Man, G.I. Joe, some of the greater properties there.
Yeah, I figured, you know, all the properties that I love that I grew up watching, and it's in the pop figures. Station Hun, my wife there. I guess I show number 2 right now, or did you want to go in the chat or something?
No, go ahead.
All
This is your show. Don't you worry about that chat. They'll take care of themselves.
I transformed them because it would take me a long time to transform it here, but this one, it took me a long time to find this all the pieces for this. It's a 40-year anniversary, and we're into like 42 or 43 now or something like that, and I couldn't find all pieces, and I finally found it, you know what I mean? And giddy because I found one and then I didn't find the other ones, and then back to back I started finding them earlier this year. No other than my own Voltron again.
Ooh,
yeah, baby. Now you're talking.
Yeah, man.
And that movie's coming out soon on Netflix.
Another movie, yeah. That
Man, they need to hurry up with that.
So
Herm, I'm a huge Voltron fan. That's the only 2 pops I got. Is Voltron. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, I have to
look.
like, somewhere too. Yeah.
I got that original 3-issue comic run too. I got to read it at some point.
Nice. I know I showed a few of them on the last 10-1-1 show, the comic books, but since I showed it there, I had to show my Voltron because I can't afford the diecast one. It's like $300 or $400 or something like that. Maybe one day I'll get it. It looked beautiful. It looked like the original.
I sold a kidney. I got it.
One, though, because
I sold a kidney.
Voltron, you always pick your Voltron huge, you know?
No, my sugar mama got it for me. Ain't gonna lie. Christmas, you know.
It doesn't matter. You got it though, you know.
I was like, baby, how much was this? She goes, don't worry about it. I was like, okay.
She got the heavy one, so when he's sleeping one night, she can just club him to death.
The original that came out, I remember when I lived in Florida, they had one in one of the comic shops over there that had toys and stuff too. Right. And they had the original one. It was already built like that with the sword and everything. And it was only at the time $100.
Right.
But they didn't take card, and then you have cash on me. And then the next day I went, it sold.
Wow.
The original one refurbished, repainted, beautiful. But so I waited a lot of years to get that one. So I'm happy with that one.
You got one, right?
That's it.
Yeah. I was like literally going when I got
right.
My wife was like, "Are you okay?"
I'm just nerd tweaking, honey.
I'm not okay. The inner child in me, you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Well, isn't it funny how those old things can do that to us too? Like you get something that you always wanted, you never had it when you were a kid, you get it as an adult, and then inside you're like,
yeah,
you got your little screen going.
Yeah, I mean I felt the same way when I finally got a Grimlock. I remember talking to Fable about that. He's over here, but same thing. Like I've never had a Grimlock, so when I got that one, I was like, and I didn't even know, but I pre-ordered 2 of them from different places. So one day I got in the mail, I was like, "What is this?" My wife's like, "What is that?" Oh, and I opened it. I was like, "Oh, I got another Grimlock!" Yeah.
I'm sure she was having the same reaction.
Right. I don't think so. She's like, send that one back. Send that one back.
Yeah, they're not cheap. So So
That's all right. It's okay. It's okay when you're adult to treat yourself here and there.
Dude, I saw the 6-pack of they had a 6-pack of Ninja Turtles. You guys seen this? Like it's the 4 turtles with Splinter and Shredder, and they had it in Target for like $55. I was having dinner with my wife, and I had wanted to go to Target to find something else, not that, and I saw that on the shelf when I went, and I came back to dinner, and I was like, honey, I'm going back to Target right after we finish dinner. She's like, I have to get this thing. Oh man, yeah.
I'm glad you found it too, because not what happened to me. I went back and it wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So
it was like Gary said, you get that like giddy feeling. I don't know. I was like, I have to come home with this. I don't care. You know, how much do we have in the bank? Right. We'll figure it out.
Hell yeah. It literally glows in the shelf. You're the only one that sees it glow, but it glows.
Just when you're on the way and you know you're gonna have it too, it's just a great feeling.
Oh man, heck yeah. Whenever you find anything,
and I do that with comics. I never thought I'd have too. I'll just take them out and look at them and go,
yeah.
Right.
I did that with my Amazing Spider-Man 300. You know,
the
first Venom issue. Like when I got it as a gift. My lady got it for me for my birthday. When it came in, I was like, because I had it in my original collection, and of course I went on here and told you guys about my collection got stolen. So that one I did have it in my original collection. I remember like finding it. It was a really bad copy, but I was happy I found it in a comic shop. I think at the time it was like $40. $40 was a lot of money as a kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was like you tell your mom, oh, it's $40, 40 pesos, okay? You know what I'm saying? Pa eso, pa papel. You know what I mean? For paper. So yeah, man. That it's funny how we talk about Spider-Man. I guess we could go to the next number 3. I know it's your show. You know what I mean? I know you're the host, but
it's your show. You're the guest.
Yeah, we'll just keep going until you say you're done.
Right. We're here to listen to you, Herm, not the other way around.
Don't do that, Jim. Don't do that. We'll be
You got an hour, Herm. According to Fable, you got an hour.
Yeah,
they told me that last time.
Now you know the real reason we got Fable on. He's gonna herd you.
Yeah.
Back to the table, Herm. Take it easy, big guy. Moon's getting real low. Sun's getting low.
Gary remembers. All right, so we talk about Spider-Man and stuff. I thought, I love Blu-rays and stuff like that. So I thought I'd just show my Blu-ray collection of all my Spider-Man movies. You know what I'm saying? Like the original Spider-Man. You know what I mean? The Blu-ray.
Dude, I saw that original one 4 times in the theater.
Yeah.
Me too.
I know I saw it at least 3.
I just couldn't believe how good it was when I first saw it. Like how they got this, the swinging was right.
And I don't do that.
I'm gonna see it again next month. Next month it comes back in theater.
The only thing I hated was the stupid goblin mask.
I know. I heard somebody saying that was coming back.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's coming back. So I think I seen it 3 times. So I'll probably see my 4th time. You know what I mean? So I got that one, of course. All 3 is going to theater, which I don't like because it's all back to back. And tickets are not cheap. You can't get it in your pass. Your monthly pass. That's me and my wife got the pass. These you have to buy. So
it's like a Fandango event or something.
Yeah. So Friday, Saturday, and Saturdays. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday they're showing 1, 2, and 3. So I got tickets for 1. I might get tickets for this one because this one was really good.
You might get tickets for 2? Come on, you gotta get tickets for 2.
So rate them, Herm. Like which?
Yeah.
Like rate them. Like which one do you think is? Some people say 2 is better than 1.
A favorite right there. That's the man right there. He'll tell you.
Look, I'm not gonna say 1 is better than the next because part 1, like, it set the precedent, right? Like there is no 2 without part 1. but some of the sequences in part 2 are jaw dropping. Like
That's-
the
yeah.
fight he has on the
Sequence,
subway.
bank sequence,
Yeah,
all that.
all of that shit was like, I remember rewinding that fight on top of the train
Right.
at
Yeah.
least 10 times. Just how did they do this? Like,
Right.
this is
How did they
incredible.
shoot it?
Yeah.
And just too, like the Sam Raimi scene, like what the Evil Dead type scene with the tentacles and the doctors.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
And just, I mean, come on, and the acting was amazing.
I think
liked
we
it better than 3.
Go ahead.
No, I just think it was better than 3 for sure.
Oh,
They're all better than 3.
nah, there's one. There might be one that 3's better than, but we'll get there. We'll get there. But anybody who says this is better, I won't argue with them. You know what I'm saying? I like one better only because nostalgia. That's the first one.
Right.
I really loved it. You know what I mean? I love both of them. But if I had to pick, it would be one. But this one, good. It's good.
I think everybody wanted Peter to get with the from 2 and 3 wanted Peter to get with the landlord's daughter. She was so nice to him, and he treated her like garbage, and she treated him so well.
You mean in this movie? Wait, in this movie right here?
Yeah. She treated Peter so well, and he was so mean to her.
Yeah, he was, and she just loved
He was just like a really good person. Yeah.
That was great. This movie has great parts in it. You know what I mean? It was just. Go ahead.
And even talking about not just the landlord's daughter, but the landlord himself, when they show his heart, is like he's a good man. That's not like him.
Yeah, yeah. But I thought they did a good job him being emo Spidey's the best, bro. Emo Peter Parker with the dance.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't get all those great bully Maguire memes without that.
Yeah. That's true.
Yep.
I'll give you that one.
Gonna cry.
Still ain't as good as 2. Still ain't as good as 2. 2 just does it for me.
No, but three had the memes.
3 had the memes.
It did. So that's why I don't totally trash 3. Like I actually
still take Topher Grace out of it.
Yeah.
I didn't. No, I mean, pass on Topher Grace. I didn't mind.
But Sandman was great.
I didn't mind Sandman. I can't think of the guy's name now.
The Venom guy. The Venom.
No.
The guy
That's
that played
Topher Grace. The guy
that played Sandman. You know, I can't think of his name, but yeah, he was.
Well, it does that mistake that a lot of these movies did at the time, which was like, oh, we can't have just one villain. Let's have 2. Let's have 3. Let's have. You know what I mean? It just stuffed.
And that was the studio too. Not even Sam Raimi. He wanted to say Venom for 4.
Right.
And and the studio like, no, you got to put him in this one too.
I think they still could have put all of them together. They just didn't. They really didn't execute it right. You know what I mean? If they would have executed better, you didn't need an origin story for Sandman. You know what I mean? I didn't really think you did. You know what I mean? And you should have cast a better Venom. You know what I mean? And you didn't need to have Venom in that. It was just horrible.
Thomas Church. It just came to me.
Yeah.
No, I liked the story with Sandman. It made you really feel for the character. It really grounded him.
But I think even though I agree with that, that's what people complain about. Oh, the Sandman. I was like, oh, whatever. But I really didn't like what they forced Venom in there. Like that could have been number 4, even though 4 never happened. But the actors also people forget the actors were gonna leave, and they're gonna have to cast new actors for 4. That's what happened. But if they would have,
Dwight Stacy was kind of shoehorned in there too.
Yeah. They stuffed it up with a bunch of people.
Yeah. They tried to do too much. And they didn't do it the right way, and it bombed because of it. You know what I mean? I mean, compared to the other 2.
But how great was it though when him and Andrew Garfield showed up in the last Spider-Man movie? It was so good.
God!
Oh my God!
That whole conversation there was amazing.
I was gonna get there eventually, but Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. When I first saw this one, I enjoyed it. There was some things wrong with it, but I enjoyed it. I loved the city getting together to help Spider-Man at the end.
The costume was fantastic.
Yeah. So I thought this movie was better than people say it is. I think number 2 brought it down for people. But I'm not like
Stanley cameos too when he's in the library. and they're doing the fight, and he can't hear him, and he's just going about his business.
When Stan is there,
Yeah, or whatever.
If you mash up Toby and Andrew, you'd have the perfect Spider-Man.
I agree.
I think
Toby,
Toby did the good Peter Parker. You know, I love this Peter Parker.
yeah.
And I think Andrew was a great Spider-Man. Like,
because the one thing that Toby was missing as Spider-Man were the quips. They just his quips didn't land. Where Andrew had the quips down, the smart, wisecracking Spider-Man he had.
yeah.
But he was also like, you weren't buying that he wasn't the cool kid in school, you know. But you were buying it with Toby.
Right.
Yeah. And of course, I'm gonna keep going. This is the one a lot of people. You know what I mean? This was worse than Spider-Man 3. A lot of people saying. I thought, maybe the way they executed Harry Osborn. You know what I mean? It was just at the end and stuff like that. It was just. I like the story between what's his name, Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. I thought they had good chemistry. At least that's how I felt.
Oh yeah, and Emma Stone's just one of my. I just love her as an actress. I think she's really fun to watch.
I think it's funny that she's a red-haired and they made her blonde, and then the original one, she was blonde. They made her red. Yeah, it was just, really. And then
that first one, no one's ever going to forget that upside down kiss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so iconic. Like they try to do that in like other movies and stuff. It's not gonna work without Spider-Man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep on because that one was, we're not gonna talk about Electro in that one.
Electro is forgettable in that one.
He wasn't in there. What are you talking about? You know what? And
Absolutely, Darcy.
And then, of course, I'm going to keep going because, there's more movies like Spider-Man Homecoming. I freaking enjoy the hell out of this movie. A lot of people say, like, it's Tony Stark Jr. and they're making a lot of diehard Spider-Man fans trashing it because of it. I had a blast in this one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Tom
Holland's a good Spider-Man and Peter Parker.
What's his name?
And Michael Keaton killed it as the Vulture.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Michael Keaton. I just said it. I don't know why.
That scene in the car between him and Peter was amazing. When he put it together.
That was kind of eerie. Yeah. I mean, it was like, oh man, this isn't gonna go well.
It made you feel uncomfortable in the movies.
Yeah, it did. It really did. I was like, oh man.
And I just think Tom Holland is a good Spider-Man and a good Peter Parker. You know what I mean?
And I like the Zendaya MJ too.
Yeah. Should have just called her MJ, Mary Jane, but
I think Zendaya is going to be one of those actresses that we're talking about for a long time. I just think she's that good an actress.
Really good.
That's a not a heavy movie, but she can dig those acting chops in and really pull off the role. She's pretty good. Yeah,
I agree. She's gonna be in the fourth one, but they say she's gonna have limited roles or something like that.
And the Dune movies are amazing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Spider-Man Far From Home. I enjoyed this too. I know there's some people that didn't. I enjoyed the Mysterio part. I thought that, I understand if you like Mysterio, like it's a little different than the actual comic book Mysterio. But the technology and all that, they're advancing.
I thought they pulled it off pretty well.
I thought they did well. I think what I liked about it more than anything is this is where he has to become his own Spider-Man. There is no more Tony to help him. I mean, this is him going, wait a minute, I have to solve this myself. I have to figure out, you look at myself and what I can do and how can I beat this, and that to me was his like coming out to say, you know what, I'm Spider-Man. I'm not Tony's sidekick. I'm not any of that. That's what I liked about it.
And the ending too, where Mysterio pulled the big trick on him and exposed him.
Yeah. Oh, that Gyllenhaal, he was great. He was just great heel turn, great everything, man. That was just awesome.
I think people's biggest issue with that movie is that he's not in New York. I think that was a lot of people's
right.
Thing. But I liked him being in another country.
Well, and I think when it said like Molten Man and Hydro Man, they wanted actually Molten Man and Hydro Man, not like illusions of these creatures that were kind of.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what it was. Yeah, but
Well, that was cheap. It costs less money.
that too. But overall, and then Peter Parker had to choose between staying, hang out with his friends, and actually be a hero. That scene, he wanted to stay with the other girl. I keep forgetting her name. And he had to go play. You know what I mean? So I thought it was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Because it's the one we were talking about earlier. You know what I mean? But I know way off. Man, I got a story with this one. This one I should have kept for the story. But this one, when we went to the theater, me and my wife went to the theater for the first time to watch this, the Mary Jane scene. I mean the help me out. Aunt May, the Aunt May scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler, anybody? That's what you know what I mean. And we go through the whole thing. Me and my wife were tearing. You know what I'm saying? And it stops right there.
Oh,
Fire alarm.
Oh my god.
no.
So we had to leave the place, wait 15, 20 minutes for the firemen to come. You know what I mean? There was no fire. But someone burnt the popcorn. Like, Jesus. And then when we went back in, right? They didn't know what part we were up to, right? So they put that scene back from the beginning of that scene. And then the projection breaks, or something breaks.
Oh my god.
And they gotta fix it. And guess what part they go back to? That scene when he died. So we're crying the whole time.
Dude, that's a free pass. To me, that's like at the end of it, they should be walking out going, enjoy your next movie on us. Enjoy your next movie on us, because that's too much.
We should have complained, but there was a lot of people like younger than us there. You know what I mean? They were grown adults, but they were in their 20s. A lot of people in their 20s in there.
It's understated too. Like, how great was Marissa Tomei as Aunt May, though?
Oh my god.
You're Peter Tingle. Stop calling it that.
You're Peter Tingle.
She broke up with Jon Favreau, right?
Right.
It was great, man. She was great in those movies, and that like the reaction throughout the whole movie, even with all that happening, the whole movie, people, oh my god, when Toby Keith came through through the portal. Andrew Garfield came through the portal. When they all came through the portal, it was just like, even though people knew it, they were still like, oh, you know what I mean? And oh my god, that was the reaction. It was great.
I really liked how, because of Aunt May dying in that movie, how the other two Peters were there to help him through that.
Yeah.
And guide him.
Yeah.
Because they had already experienced it with Ben,
Right.
And they did the whole pointing thing. The whole Spider-Man point.
Right.
Pointing on that one. This time it was
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I loved it when they were doing the fighting, and then Tobey Maguire's like, my back.
Do you ever have back problems? Yeah, come here. I can crack that for you. Yeah.
And I love that Andrew Garfield that he redeemed himself. He lost Gwen, so he wasn't gonna die. Right.
Which was a very, I thought, like that one kind of made me emotion up, especially when he's just like, I saved her, I saved her. I didn't, it's just
right.
And he's a great actor too. Another person we're gonna see for a long time with a big career. But he was great. That scene hit you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a very emotional movie. It did everything, man. I love that. Yeah. I'm so happy people enjoyed it, and it did so good because it was so good.
Right.
But I'm gonna keep going because then I will be here all day. You know what I mean? All night.
Let's talk about the Spider-Man franchise.
God,
right? Okay. Spider-Verse.
Now that's a movie I enjoyed way more than I thought I was going to.
Yes.
I thought the animation was going to be too distracting, but it fit so well.
They did so well with the music. The music was so awesome. It blew your mind when you go see it. I was telling people, go see this movie. Oh, it's a cartoon. Oh,
And
no,
Miles and Gwen together was so nice. Like
That's my favorite Spider-Man movie, to be honest with you. I like that one more than all of them.
I don't blame you.
They haven't given me my favorite yet. My favorite is a grown-up Peter Parker teaching at Empire State University, married to MJ. We need an adult.
Well, they had
start putting them in high school.
They had adult Peter Parker that was divorced from MJ.
Right. In
Right.
that universe, right.
Down on his luck, Peter.
I love how they did all the origin stories real quick. You know what I mean? Every single one of them, you know, but it was really fast. You know, I went over here and this is what happened. It was just, it was
right.
And I'm ready for the third one.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. But we could keep going on this one. That's why I'm gonna keep going because, of course, the second one. You know what I mean? I enjoyed this one too. A lot of people they're both great. I thought the first one was better. Yeah. They're both great. But people, since they didn't see that one, because they didn't listen to a lot of us that was saying go see it,
right?
They want this one to be better than that one because it's the one that went to see in the theater, which is fine. This one was great. The first one was better, but I like how they followed up. I like the Spider-Verse. I like Spider-Punk and all that, and the way it ended. It threw you for a loop there. You know what I mean? So
and Spider-Man
2099, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You didn't expect Miguel to be a dick, and then he was a dick. You're like, oh, come on, Miguel.
And damn.
But it did make me want like a Spider-Man 2099 solo movie.
Oh, I would love one. I think it would do good too. I think
I think DC and Marvel both need to do that. They need a Batman Beyond movie over at DC, and Marvel needs a live action Miles Morales movie and
I'm
2099.
I don't think that the MCU though. Sony won't let them.
Yeah, I think the current Spider-Man movies with what's his name, the kid? I'm sorry,
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. I think that borrows crap ton from Miles Morales, like having Genkin being his friend, MJ being not like the traditional MJ, but she's more like Miles's girlfriend. If you know Miles's girlfriend in the comics,
yeah,
right. Well, they wanted it to be more up to date, I guess you would say.
Yeah, they did. So. They just couldn't do Miles. They weren't allowed to, so they did it that way.
It will be at some point.
What happened?
So they'll get it at
Sony will get hard up. Sony will get hard up for money, and they'll do it. They'll sell the rights. Sony will be like,
with the last couple of that movies of theirs that have just tanked.
But I also love Little Mayday Parker in here. I'm a big fan of the Spider-Man series with the Falco around friends. Right. Little Mayday Parker. I have her somewhere back there, the pop figure, but I couldn't find it. It's back there somewhere. But I guess I'll keep on, right, guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
What number are we up to? 4?
4. Oh man.
So 10 minutes a number right now. We're going. We're gonna be getting off here at 11:30.
It's Jim's fault.
I don't gotta work tomorrow, suckers.
Me neither. I'm on vacation right now.
I figured I showed these because I love this cartoon towards the end of my teen years or something like that. TGIF, not TGIF, the Disney Afternoon, when they show gargoyles. So,
oh man,
gargoyle collection. This is Steel Clan robot. I couldn't find my Goliath, so I found this guy that looked like Goliath. But if you remember that cartoon, it was so awesome.
Yeah.
And these NECAs are so damn good. You know what I mean? A little fire at the end.
Yeah, NECA does put out some nice figures.
Yeah, they do.
I was like telling my wife, should I even open these? Because I want to play with the figure, but the boxes are so nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So I got this one. Let me. I hardly have any space for this. I have everything everywhere. But everybody, Xanatos was an awesome villain. So I got him. You know what I mean? Nice. You got the gun right there.
Yeah. And I love all the extras that NECA puts in with the figures too.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that. He's got a little disk drive right there. Mm-hmm. From the if you've seen the show. and of course two different faces. So you always thought like he was a dick, but then he tried to be like, oh no, I'm good, but you know he wasn't. You know what I mean? And a quick Elijah had a crush on her too. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, crush on a cartoon. How could you? But
That's a good one too.
Lisa Maza, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I had to show her. And I'm gonna keep on going with these. I'm not gonna show all of them. I have them all, most of them. Demona, great villain.
Testimony.
To show her evil face, stuff like that. She ain't never gonna forgive anybody.
Now this cartoon was like after my time. I never actually saw this cartoon.
No, it's pretty
No.
good.
It's worth it. Go to the Disney, especially the first season. Totally worth it.
Disney was like on fire at that time. Like they were just putting out gold left and right.
Bronx,
Right.
the dog. His name was Bronx.
Oh yeah, like the Hellhound from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I think if you see the 5-part miniseries, that's like a movie, you'll enjoy it. And then the last one I show for Gargoyles is Brooklyn, because I'm from Brooklyn, so I had to show Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So that's my guy, Brooklyn.
And
He
just a
become-
great idea though for a series too.
What happened?
Said just a great idea for a series, right? Because it kind of has that dark edge to it, and
Yeah, it has what's his name doing the voice for Goliath. Famous. I can't
Is
get
it Brian? Is it Brian Keith? Does that sound right?
Keith David.
Keith David. Why am I knew it was something like that.
oh, the guy from the thing.
Yeah, Keith
Okay.
David. He does
Now
the
I
voice.
do have to
for
watch
Goliath.
it because I'm a
Yeah.
big Keith David fan.
Is that
Yeah, I
deep,
love Keith
deep
David.
sound
It-
in his
it is.
voice?
I mean,
It's
great
very,
Goliath.
right.
Yeah,
He's
he was
very
in,
commanding. He's like, we have to do this and all this.
Yeah, yeah. And then when you
Yeah.
Oh,
when he
they
feels
live.
when he talks and he feels pain, you feel his pain. You know
Right.
what I mean?
No,
yeah, he's got a great voice.
He was a good choice
He's
to be the voice
also isn't he Spawn?
I think so, yeah.
Todd McFarlane
Is he?
Spawn? I think
Oh,
he is.
the animated cartoon, you
Yeah,
mean?
from
actor.
HBO.
He might be. He might
Yeah.
be.
Too.
So yeah, that's number 4.
Nice.
We have-
All right, number 5.
I told you that one would be a little quick, even though we did talk about it. Love cartoon. Recommend it. If you're not gonna see the whole series, at least see the first 5 piece. Phenomenal, like a movie.
It's only because Gary didn't watch it. If Gary watched it, would be here another 5 minutes.
Got people calling me out.
Oh my god.
That's what happened when we talked about Buffy. That's why I lay off the Buffy
Ooh,
stuff.
Buffy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll be here all night.
Don't get us started on Buffy. No, no.
Right?
Redo coming.
So this one, we talked about Spider-Man. So last show we did the 10-1-1, we talked about, I showed Amazing Fantasy and all that. We talked about our favorite run for Spider-Man. And I think you, Gary V, said the John Romita run, senior,
Yes.
which is also when I read it in an omnibus, it became my favorite run. So I had to
It's a fantastic run. It's written well. The art's incredible.
Mm.
Yeah. I
John
think
Romita is the king of Spider-Man.
he's so
in my
smooth.
opinion.
So smooth. Ditko is always gonna get the props because he upgraded. He was co-creator, but he perfected it, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, senior. Oh my God, shows all the issues there. This is issue 39
That's
through.
before they had to call them senior, where they just called him Romita.
Hold
Yes.
that back up. Let me see. The back. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you got the Rhino issue in there. You got, of course, the big famous that's in the front cover.
That Craven is on my list. That one with him, that Craven cover.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
That's on my list. I got the Medusa not too long ago, but I just think those covers are just cool.
Every one of them is a classic, right? Like
It really
The
is.
omnibuses read so well.
Yeah, they do. It's. I mean, so damn clear.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
And Romita's MJ is unbeatable.
Oh my God, I can't find one right now of MJ in here,
But yeah, Romita's MJ hasn't been beat yet.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of MJ right there. You know what I'm saying? I just love, like we talked about it before, and I love it's Archie style, Spider-Man. You know what I mean? With all his friends and stuff. But and then half the book is Peter Parker and half the book is Spider-Man, and
Right.
it's like that throughout pretty much the whole run.
Right.
I thought they were quick reads. Because the Dicko stuff, man, that's a chore to read. You know what I'm saying?
Very wordy.
I enjoyed it. It was my first omnibus I ever bought was the Stanley Dicko, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. It was out of date and everything, and all the jokes and stuff like that.
Right.
But
it's got a charm.
It has a charm and all that. But if I had to choose, I only grabbed one of the books because there is like another omnibus there full of Romita stuff. But I saw the show and I was like, man, I have to show this one. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't able to get there. By the time I started collecting again, all these issues are expensive. You know what I mean?
And I'm not taking away from Todd or Larson or anyone that came after or Mark Bagley, but for me, Romita just did the best Spidey, and that's it.
And that's fine. Right? It's my favorite run.
I mean,
so
Todd comes a little close to me, but no, for sure. Bagley. I mean, Romita is the king.
Well, and especially coupled with the writing of that time was so good on those stories.
It's such a smooth read. Like
there was no they're ruining Spider-Man. It was just good Spider-Man.
Yep.
It was.
The balance was there between him and Peter, and just I don't know. It was just good.
It's just all around. You know what I mean? Like how he found out Norman Osborn was Green Goblin and all that. The relationship between Harry Osborn was born in there. Obviously MJ and stuff like that. And eventually you'll get Romita and Jerry Conway, which I thought that run was pretty good too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that whole thing is awesome. So anybody who asks me where to start, I was like, there's so much Spider-Man, but if you really want to start, it's a little bit outdated. A little bit is the Romita run. I just go there, enjoy it. You enjoy it. You know what I mean?
And especially a lot of the stuff with between him and J. Jonah, you can't beat from that era. It's just perfect.
Oh, and I love the animated cartoon. So I'm always going. And my voice is always like Parker. That Parker, get the pictures of Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, that's always in my head because I already had that voice in my head when I started reading that run. This omnibus. So that's in my head all the time. So I'm always saying, people want me to say it.
That's why people love that first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie so much, because he blended the best of Ditko and Romita in that first movie. Like when you see J. Jonah, he's like Parker.
Oh, and when he did that, it took you immediately to the comics. Like you're like, this is the perfect casting and personification of J. Jonah Jameson. It was just incredible. And the voice was exactly how you pictured it sounding in the comics.
Right.
Like as soon as it was, I don't know, it was just great.
Yeah, that's love it.
Look at him. He's got to be Commissioner Gordon and J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, and he was a good Gordon too, man. He was pretty good Gordon. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, I can't get past the Jameson. But if you keep watching the movie, you're like, oh man, he's pretty good. He's pretty good in this too. You know what I mean?
J.K. Simmons is always good. He's another one of those greats.
Yeah, legend. I had to show a little bit of love for Miguel O'Hara. You talked about him earlier.
Oh, Miguel O'Hara, nice.
Miguel O'Hara. This is the second volume. I couldn't find the first ones. I do have a lot of these comics. I don't have them all, so I just ended up getting the omnibuses. And we lost our boy here. So man, Peter David, man. I loved him growing up. His Hulk and stuff like that, especially this right here. And I had to show some Peter David love, man.
Right. Oh, Peter David wrote incredible stories.
Yeah.
It's great, man. Great historian, and especially in Marvel Comics. Yeah, man. I just had to show that as we talked about the Spider-Verse movie.
Spidey 2099 was a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. So I had to show that. So yeah, that's number 5, right?
I thought you were on 7.
That was number 6. You had He-Man and G.I. Joe Pops. You had Voltron. You had Spider-Man Blu-rays, Gargoyle, Spider-Man Romita, and then Miguel O'Hara.
All right, that's 7.
Well, that was part of the omnibus together, but I guess.
Oh, okay.
No, you could do
We're
it.
on 7 now.
What happened?
People said, "Hurry up!"
Then we're on to 6.
All right. So 7 or whatever the number is. I had to show some wrestling figures. You know what I'm saying? You guys know I'm gonna show
Some wrestling. All right.
some Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know what I mean? I liked them from the beginning, so I had to show him. But if I keep telling the story, we'll be here all night. So
All right.
my favorite tag team as a kid was the Legion of Doom. So Hulk and Animal, Legion of Doom.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
80s. You know what I'm saying? What a rush. You know what I mean? Love the music. Love the
All right,
music.
now put up a Rhea Ripley and do her voice.
I don't play the real Ripley. Of course, the Ultimate Warrior. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, yeah.
Here's my little warriors. You know what I mean? Can I get me some Ultimate Warrior?
Thank you, Rick. Thank you so much, sir.
And Eddie Guerrero, man. Lie, cheat, steal. I had to show some Eddie Guerrero.
Nice. Oh yeah.
So I think I showed all the wrestlers I wanted to show because I have a lot. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna show.
Rick says the Road Warriors rocked.
Oh yeah.
They did, man. The Road Warrior pop people talk about. You know what I mean?
Their finishing move ended a lot of careers early, but you know they were the greatest.
Yeah, they were pretty strong. You know what I mean? They probably had to end a lot of matches early. You know?
Now I see you don't have any female wrestlers.
I do. You
Yeah, all right. It's
I
just
do.
we're showing them, huh?
That's the only one that I have on me right now, and I can't freaking find it. Where did she go? I have the Chelsea Green over here.
Oh, nice. I like Chelsea. Yeah.
The Chelsea Green over here. And I got all my females over there, but I figured, you guys were a little in the rush. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna skip it. The one thing I did get, and I didn't get this live. I saw this on the shop, and she's one of my favorites from when she came from NXT. And then she's a heel now, and people hate her right now. But I got Becky Lynch's signature.
I knew you were gonna.
Oh wow! Oh, you got her to sign it? That's amazing.
I gotta go, man. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
You know what I'm saying? The best. She's the best, baby. The best.
I don't watch any of this, so I'm just going, yeah, okay, sure. She's
Of
the
course,
worst.
I have.
She's the
I have.
best.
You know what's funny is I haven't watched wrestling since I was a kid,
Yeah.
but I'll follow Rhea Ripley stuff. I don't know why. She's fascinating.
Rhea Ripley. She's
I got a whole
fascinating.
scrapbook.
Right?
I'm more of a Liv Morgan fan, but it's okay. It happens. You know what I mean?
It's all about the dark hair, buddy.
I don't know. I like my crazy blondies sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey,
see, I think we know
Stop
why.
calling me out on my own
Think we know
shoulder.
Exactly,
why.
Rick. She's
Yeah.
fascinating.
She's fascinating.
Yeah. Trying to keep it PG, buddy.
So we did.
The stuff she does with Nina Drama too is so great.
All right. So I guess we go to the next one.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
So what number is this one? Because
Oh, sure, we'll go with
22.
8. Why not?
On 8, yeah.
so
How'd you
I want
know?
to show a couple of my video games. You know what I'm saying? A couple of them PS4. Tomb Raider meant a lot for me. So
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I played that series since the first game. That's how old my ass is.
Oh yeah.
He's also very fascinating.
Yeah, and I liked all the movies so far, and the animated show on Netflix was good too.
They have an animated.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, the season 2's coming out, and
I
you know who
didn't know
does the
that.
voiceover on the animated show? Is someone who else is very fascinating, and that's Haley Atwell.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. I like this new thing that we're doing. For
I'm
the ladies.
fascinated. Ooh,
One of my
that
first
was cool.
PlayStation 4 games, Second Son. I thought it was phenomenal. This game at the time, I enjoyed the hell out of it, so I had to show it. You know what
Yeah,
I
those
mean?
are fun open world games there.
Oh yeah.
And of course, my favorite Uncharted 4. All the
Nice.
other ones were great. But Uncharted 4 had me emotional. Like I really,
I love that's my favorite video game series ever. I love the
Uncharted,
Uncharted.
yeah.
I still go back and replay them.
it's so
They're
good.
good. They're good.
I had to show my Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? The
That's my
collection.
favorite one right there. Enzio. That's my favorite.
Ezio, yep.
Yep.
It's my favorite series, yeah. So I had to show that one. I have all of them, but I had to just show that. Metal Gear Solid, show Metal Gear Solid some love.
Oh yeah.
Snake! You know what I mean? Of course, I got to show some God of War,
God of War. Yeah.
which was, it looked like one of the greatest games on the PS3 or the Xbox at the time. Like it
It
looked
had
beautiful.
great controls. It was just the controls are so good.
The TV show is coming out soon.
Oh, is it? I didn't know they were making a
War,
TV
yeah.
show.
From the
And then
guy who made Battlestar Galactica. I don't know if you ever saw the Battlestar Galactica reboot that they did in the mid.
No, but I should watch it because
Yeah.
I did want to see it.
The guy
and
who
I
made
hear
that
nothing but great
did
stuff
that.
about it.
Yeah.
Oh, the PSP. I played that too.
Yeah, it's, which one is this one? Chain of Olympus. There was another one too, but this
Yeah,
is the one
I was just gonna say there was 2 of them on the PSP.
That was a good one.
I got Assassin's Creed Bloodline for the PSP. Little Big Planet.
Oh, nice.
I got a kick out of playing that. Yeah, the other God of War one.
Yeah, and I used to get the little UMD movies on there too.
Me too. Yeah. I had a few of them.
Yeah, man. There's this a box I found with my games. I'm like, I'll show that Grand Theft Auto.
And I like the Siphon Filter series on there too. Was good.
The original Genesis Spider-Man.
Nice.
Here we go. Now we're talking. Plug it in. Let's go.
I remember renting this, and then the last time I rented, I think the game broke. They didn't blame it on me. They said the game was old. So I was like, damn.
I played the hell out of my Sega Genesis, but I played the NHL game on it all every day.
I played all kind of stuff on that thing.
Oh my
Ninja
God.
Turtles. I had to show some Ninja Turtle love. Talk about them a little more later.
One of the hardest games ever made, man.
I've never beat this one. This one, I did beat this one once, the arcade one. So much fun playing in the arcades and then finally taking it home and playing it at home. I never beat it at home. I beat it in the arcades with friends because 4 of us could go on there. And I knew a couple of guys that we didn't waste a lot of quarters on that. So, maybe my favorite baseball game ever. Bases loaded.
Nice, yeah.
Every time I finally got good in this game, the memory get messed up, and I have to start the season all over again. I can hate it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
rigged.
a memory. Yeah, that's the ticket.
The second favorite baseball game. Baseball Stars is really good. You could build a team in here. And this is another one. I built the best team in the game, better than the game in here, the computer game, and the memory broke again. Everybody know pro wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Starman, let's go. You guys can't tell me you didn't play some of that. You know what I'm saying? And then last but not least, my favorite of all time, Punch.
Oh, Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Who knows how much it's going for? Oh, I got a couple of Vita games here too at the show. I got Uncharted and the Deviants. So this is just a box of games I found. I have more, but I was trying to get back into retro gaming until I went to a comic shop and that ruined the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I got comics more than.
I think what man, I've played so many games. I think one that always stands out to me too was Parasite Eve. I love that game.
Parasite Eve, yeah.
Yeah.
Dino Crisis.
All right, man. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. What we got? We up to number 9?
Sure.
Number 9? No, number 10.
I lost track. Yeah, well, whatever you say. Yeah, that's good.
Technically, number
You
42.
guys have to 100% Oh man. So I want to show a couple of
Right.
I saved the Ninja Turtle pop for the Ninja Turtle segment of it because I didn't get the other 3, and I won't tell you why because reasons. My lady will beat me up if I tell you why. She's the reason. But and for whatever reason, like then she started getting into pops. I'm like, you didn't let me get the other 3 turtles, and they're all expensive now to try to get the original Raph to get the rest of the turtles.
Now is Raph your favorite?
Raph's my favorite. Yeah.
I'm a Donatello dude.
Okay. My wife's a Donatello dude. So
Wait, your
growing
wife's a
up,
dude?
a lot of my cousins, they all like Michelangelo. They all like Leonardo. Some like Donatello. I was the only one that liked Raph.
See, your wife's smart. She likes Donatello. Donatello's the best.
I guess. I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Go Herm's wife.
And of course, I got the Raphael figure. You know what I mean?
There you go.
From the movie.
I've seen a distinct lack of April O'Neil in this collection.
Jose Canseco, Pat. Tell me you didn't pay for this.
You got Leo up in here.
Yeah.
Your boy Donatello.
There we go.
I like that they all have the trench coat, and of course, Michelangelo. You know what I mean?
That's kind of like their Ben Grimm look.
Yeah.
And the reason why I wanted to show this, I went to see Ninja Turtles last week in the big screen.
Oh, the first one again?
Yeah.
That movie's fun, man. It's got a charm to it with the suits.
Oh man, I was just like talk about giddy when we walk into to the not even inside the theater yet. I was giggling, and my wife was like, "Oh boy,
Here we go."
I was freaking at all because this is the only movie I saw 4 times when it came out, and we waited outside because in Brooklyn there was a movie theater that's not there no more called the Commodores with 2 cinemas, only 2 cinemas. So we waited 4 hours online to get in and watch this movie.
Wow.
Yeah, we could have waited for the rest of the week, but you had to see it first. You know what I mean?
Right.
We waited 4 hours, and we were the ones who saw they had both cinemas had it. For the first showing, we went to see the first showing in that area in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. So
Right.
And we had decent seats because we were like almost in the front, so we were in the middle of it. This is not when you had assigned seats. You know how you go in there like
right.
You had to go in there and get your seats. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm a middle guy at the theater. I want to sit middle.
Yeah. So that's what we got. The ones right in the middle. Me and my best friends, my mom and my grandma. We all saw it, and I freaking loved that. I went to see with my cousins. Like I said, I saw it 4 times, and then I guess last week made 5 times. So, I had to show that because it hit my heart. You know what I mean? It might be my favorite childhood movie, and that's saying a lot because I love Batman '89. I thought that was phenomenal too at the time. But so
Megan Fox, April O'Neil tugs at my heart too.
She's fascinating.
She's fascinating.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, poor Herm. He's like, I didn't sign up for this shit.
It's all right. I'm having fun. I guess that's it with the top 10. The 10. You know what I mean?
All right, so you want to do your spec or story first?
I'll do my story first.
All right.
Like I already gave up some of the stories, but I don't know if it's much of a story, but I remember I remember I'm dropping everything because everything's all far away. Now I'm talking a little baseball. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I was talking a little baseball, and I'm a Yankee fan, and I just remember my mom. I remember my uncle because back in the 80s, the Mets were good, and the Yankees weren't very good. So my aunt and my cousin, they used to take me to Met games, dress me up in Met gear as a kid and all that. All right, but I would always go and watch the Yankees when I was alone at home. Dave Winfield, you had a young Deion Sanders in the outfield.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don Mattingly.
Dave Winfield was my first favorite Yankee. You know what I mean? Then it was Don Mattingly. Then of course Derek Jeter and all that. So but I couldn't tell my cousins I liked the Yankees. You know what I mean? At the time. You know what I mean?
Had to be a secret in the family, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Because the Mets were the better team at the time with Darryl Strawberry, Dwight Gooden, which I loved as a kid too.
Keith
Right.
Hernandez.
Then they became Yankees and won championships with the Yankees. You know what I'm saying? So so my uncle took me and my cousin back in I think 91 and 92 when they had Paul O'Neill.
Mhm.
I think it was his first year, his second year as a Yankee, and it was I think old timers day, and we had really close seats in the outfield, like third or fourth row, and Don Mattingly hit the only home run in the game, and it was like 2 seats ahead of us, like that close to getting a Don Mattingly home run ball, and I was already liking the Yankees. That clinched it. It was over. You know what I mean? They won the first game I ever went to. You know what I mean? The Met games we went to when I was younger, even younger, they lost
Right.
all games. As good as they were. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I figured I'd tell that story. And then 96, when they finally won the World Series, I was going to games that particular year before they won the World Series. And I caught up Bernie Williams home run ball, which unfortunately I don't have anymore. It was part of that stolen. It was in my car when they stole my comics. That was in there. But the memory's still there. I caught a Bernie Williams home run ball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
They can't steal the memory.
No.
still, no, never. So, in saying that the Yankees and all that, right now my current favorite player is Aaron Judge, and I went in his rookie season. I went to the game where he hit 49 and 50 to break the record. The same game. You know what I'm saying? I picked up this All Rise Judge Hammer.
Mhm.
Already did the All Rise stuff over there.
Here
And
comes
I freaking and then Pete Alonso ended up breaking his record the next year. You know what I mean? And fucking guy. Anyway, I like Pete Alonso though. I hope the Mets resign him. I don't think they are, but yeah. So that was my story with the Yankees, and I wanted to show my him in the front cover of the show, 18.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's actually like the most celebrated baseball game.
Yeah.
It's so good. These games, games, sports games, you can play. It's so well. And of course, I bought this. Came out this year. It was in the cover of the Tops, little collectible thing.
Oh, nice.
I fill it up, but what you were saying?
I said no, it's nice. I like when you got the theme binder with it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's nice.
Yeah, I picked up, and then like going through the cards, I never got an Aaron Rodgers card, and I finally one day I got lucky and just got almost all my favorite players, and I picked up an Aaron Rodgers card.
Oh, cool.
And
You mean Aaron Judge?
Aaron Judge, sorry, Aaron Rodgers. You took that earlier
We
in
knew
this.
who we meant, Jim. We were just being nice and not calling him out.
I'm calling him out. They're two different people, totally.
No, he did the right thing. That's still in my head. We talked about him earlier. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
messed
saying?
with him
Right.
before the
That was a
show.
whole different sport.
He messed
Yeah.
with my head already. You know what I'm saying? Good luck, Steelers. You know that's all I'm gonna say.
But
But,
he's a hell of a player, though. I mean, Aaron Judge is a hell of a player. You can't take anything away from him.
I feel like should they make the playoffs? I never assume they make the playoffs because I just never do. So when the years that they missed the playoffs, people assume that they go crazy. They went to the World Series last year, and they lost. But at least they made the World Series because they didn't sign that Han Soto guy. All of a sudden you talk about Juan Soto. At least they made the World Series. They never talk like that. It was like, you didn't make it, but because the Juan Soto thing. I feel like this year they make the playoffs. He's gonna go on a tear again. People are gonna hate to hear that. Aaron Judge is finally gonna go on a tear, and they're gonna go to the World Series. Will they win it? I don't know, but he's gonna have a better playoffs this year. I predicted that. And then, of course, before I leave that, I have to show my man Jalen Brunson. The Knicks, great year. You know what I mean? You guys know how to break the rules a little bit. I picked him up the same day I picked up Judge.
Bit. What rules?
Right.
The same day I picked up Judge, I picked up my favorite Knick. Might be my all-time favorite player next to Patrick Ewing. The same freaking day.
Nice.
I should have played the lotto. You know what I mean? Probably would have won.
Day? Yeah, for sure.
Too late
Right?
now.
Yeah. Patrick Ewing's a great gift.
Yeah, that's just I had a lot of his cards growing up, but having one just come out at the same one that had Jalen Brunson in. And if this guy gets a championship with the Knicks, I'll probably cry like a baby. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably cry like a baby. I would. So that's my story.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yay.
All right. So let's see that spec pick.
All right. So everybody has spec picks and stuff like that. My spec picks is we've seen a lot of them happening, but not all of them are gonna be worth something. But a lot of the early ones are gonna be worth something. So this one, the Spilio got me this, but I figured theater buckets, man. Theater buckets.
Okay.
There's of course the Red Guardian. I don't know if you guys seen the movie, but the limo service.
I love the movie.
Yeah. So Thunderbolts.
All right.
You went
You
and
gotta put the helmet on. Will it fit your head?
Yeah.
No, it does not. It does not. Not even close.
Oh, you got your hat on.
Yeah, I'm not taking my hat off, man.
The Galactus one is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, the Galactus one is just crazy.
Yeah.
And if it's Filio, it's not gonna fit me.
I heard it's like $100-some. I mean, that's a lot to carry popcorn in.
Right.
But you might
do
not be
agree,
wrong. People might be specking on it.
I do agree. Yeah, I think that is.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that.
A girl surfer in there. You know what I'm saying?
And everyone was so bitching about her, and I thought she was great in the movie.
I thought she was excellent. She was very scary.
I love that movie.
And of course the popcorn goes in there. I had to show some of these because I think some of them are going to eventually be worth money. And of course I got the Superman one.
Nice.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Me
that
too.
one I
That is cool.
might actually pay to have, just because it's cool looking and you could do other stuff with it if you don't want to put popcorn in it.
I got Crypto. I wasn't gonna get it, and then I didn't know what it looked like when I went to. I didn't see it on the social media.
Right.
And when my wife pops up, she's like, "You're not getting anything today." Oh man, I seen this right there, and I looked at her. She's like, "All right." She already knew. She already knew. Once she saw it, she already knew.
Now, is your wife big into those two, or into the movies, the hero movies, or does she just think they're okay?
No, she loves them. She loves them. She enjoys them with me. You know what I mean? Of course,
Nice.
I got the cup too, the little Superman with the keychain. Superman gonna fly now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't go to a theater that offered that stuff.
Damn, which theater did you go to?
Well, they have that, Cinema and Draft House. They're not part of like Regal and stuff, so they don't offer stuff like
Yes,
that.
we don't have Regal here anymore, so I haven't
Yeah.
seen it. None of these are available which I'm fine with because I don't want to pay the price for them anyway.
Right.
They didn't have any kind of. They didn't have any kind of thing.
No.
I guess they don't want to make money. I guess.
Well, they make money through beer, and they offer food and stuff like that. It's one of those places where you get your own big chair, and it's It's right down the street. That's why I go to it. If I want to go to the Regal one, I have to drive across town. It's a pain in the butt.
Well, let's see.
That
Batman.
one's cool.
Now
The
that is
particular?
cool. That I would
Yeah.
keep. That has a high cool factor.
But
I
Jim,
saw it. I had to get
they'd
it.
make more money if they put the beer in a collector's.
He was so adamant
That's
about it.
true.
Too.
Oh,
Beer.
That's true.
they don't want to make enough money, I guess. You know what I'm
They
saying?
want to make enough money. I'll have to put that in the suggestion box. To 'em.
And I went to go see The Naked Gun, and I thought it was hilarious. Like, if you've seen
Okay.
any of the Naked Gun movies, I think Nielsen was fucking awesome. And then I got this.
Oh, nice. Leslie Nielsen's a great actor, though. He can do anything.
Loveless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
how funny is it? That two Leslies to play Naked Gun, right?
Right.
yeah. And he did a great job, man. He did a great job. I thought Pamela Anderson was funny in it. Good chemistry with him too. I guess that's why they're dating. And I just thought the humor was great. It's a stupid movie, but if you've seen the other ones, they're stupid movies, but they're so funny. You know what I mean?
Okay,
There's-
Liam Neeson. I don't know why I said Leslie because from the first one. I
yeah.
kept calling him
We didn't want to call you out, Gary, or anything.
Oh, that's why I called myself out.
It was nice enough to bring me here. You know, I was like,
But it's great that Leslie Nielsen was his dad. Like they kept the continuity.
Right.
yeah, they kept all of them, even the partner, like
Jay.
yeah, his partner was all
And
of
that
them.
was one of the funnier parts in the trailer too, when they got to the OJ one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying that movie makes you laugh, man. My wife was laughing. We wanted to take my nephew because he was laughing at the trailer, but he wanted to stay home and play video games. So I was like, all right, you don't want to have fun, okay. But man, that's that. So I'm specking that a lot of these buckets, the early ones, will be worth some money. People are
I don't
getting
doubt it.
a lot for them and stuff. And I got some of the earlier ones back there, but I couldn't get them all.
Right.
Right.
We'll be here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Excellent.
Yeah, that Wolverine.
Great,
that
great
Wolverine that's got
collection show off.
the big mouth on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one back there too. Yeah, I got that bucket too, the Wolverine one. It's back there somewhere. I got a mess back there. Trying to find all this stuff and trying to think, what should I show? It's rough, man, because you want to show so much. And it's like, nah, don't show that. Show
Right.
this, show that, show this. And you also
Well,
want
you
to
always have to keep in mind, Herm, you can always come back.
Yeah.
So it's not like, Fable said I shouldn't have you on anymore, but we don't always listen to Fable.
No.
Hey, Gary,
We just
you
get
wanna
him
keep the
paid him to
an
show
hour,
up.
right? You wanna
Right?
keep the show an hour?
I know I gotta pay Fable overtime now.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, jeez.
I don't
Right?
think we'll keep the last time. Last time we went an hour and a half. So I think, we almost.
You're
did
fine.
good.
We're
We
just
did good.
busted balls, buddy.
We're good. We're good.
You were great, man. That was awesome. I
Yeah, Herm is the
loved
best.
seeing everything and listening to your stories and hearing and just seeing what you got was great. So
He's going to
just
spend the
good
next
stuff,
15
buddy.
minutes digging himself out of that little fortress that he just built.
Right?
I'm gonna sleep here. I don't think I'm getting up from here.
Right, and it's like I always say, right? That's why it's good to be the host, right? Fable. Everybody else has to dig their stuff out, not us. There's a reason you
yeah.
host the show.
That's right.
I can see that.
Because I just have to shut the computer off after.
Right.
Oh well, let's go around like we normally do. Jim, what's coming up for you, sir?
Man, we've actually had some decent weather around here, so I'm gonna try to get on the place to dig. Hopefully this weekend, find some cool stuff. Yeah, I miss digging. I haven't. It's been so hot. I don't do it when it's hot like that. I don't do it when the ground's hard. So luckily temperatures are dropping. Things are getting better, easier for digging. Now I just got to find somewhere to go and somebody to say yes. I'm also gonna buy my ticket to Baltimore Comic-Con. I'm just going for the day, just on Saturday, but and I'm not really looking to buy a bunch of wild stuff. This is more going to be social, so I'm going to try to film some more, do some more footage of that, which I've never really been good at. So I'm going to try to focus on that. So that'll be a video to come for sure. But yeah, that's it right now.
Yeah.
Fable, anything coming up for you, sir?
Right now I'm on hiatus, but I'm looking for a return September 5th, which is in a few weeks. So hopefully we'll actually come back on that day. I'm working my ass off, so I'm trying, but that's the day we're aiming for, September 5th. And this October, gonna go back to reviewing a couple of movies for Horror Fest. I'm gonna have my man Gary B join me for one of those. We got a nice lineup of horror movies we're gonna review every week in the month of October. So yeah, that everything's down the line, but yeah, we got some stuff coming.
Right on.
Nice. For me, next week we have Tuesday off. I just gave us a day off, and then but on the 28th we have Mark Unleashed on for the first time.
Hey,
Another
Mark,
first-time guest, so that'll be a lot of fun. And co-hosted on that show will be Link.
Nice. Cool.
And we're trying to set up a time in October when we can get Link on. So we'll see how that works out. So that'll be fun. So looking forward to having Mark on and getting to meet him. Someone I still haven't met in the community, so that'll be fun and awesome. And Herm, anything coming up for you, sir?
Like I said earlier, I'm on hiatus too. I'm working on a show for the Wednesday. Like I said earlier, it's probably be a pop culture type sports, whatever it's in my mind. Still working on a name. But yeah, for Wednesdays, anybody 2.5 hours or 45 minutes. Not trying to go too long on those shows. Although there might be some people going in the chats and try to get revenge on me because I used to go on their shows and extend their shows. You know what I'm saying? So they might go longer. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, we're all gonna show up and just filibuster your show.
Right.
I would love you guys to be on, join me. Like I want to be the whole time. You know what I mean? But I enjoy doing those type shows. And eventually I'll probably have a guest here and there and stuff like that. But that's the type of show I want to do. The Spider-Man show I do with Primetime Tom. I don't know when we could do it because some days it's not relegated to me going to my mom's, enjoying the time, day off with my mom. I go visit my mom on Sundays. So I stopped doing them on Sundays. So maybe we'll do it on Saturdays, or maybe we won't. But I know Tom's dying to do the show again. It's just during the week we can't. He lives in the West Coast, but Portland, and I live all the way in the East Coast. So trying to get that time together,
coordinating is tough. Yeah.
Yeah. But hopefully
the time difference is a killer.
Yeah. So hopefully we can find a time on a Saturday or something like that. Saturday stuff too, because stuff comes up. You want to go see a movie,
right.
Ladies go out, or he wants to go see a movie, or whatever happens. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. Winter time is always easier to get together. This is something rough. You know what I mean? It's very rough.
Right.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to be on some of those Blame Fable shows. I wasn't kidding earlier, man. I miss being on the show with you. I know you've been busy. Let you have your time, you know what I mean? But I always miss you. And everybody, thanks for having me on, man. I had a blast here. And I was paying attention to everybody in the chats. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the comments and the kind words. And Gary, man, hopefully I come back and be one of your co-hosts on one of the shows. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you want. You're part of the family. You just got to reach out.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to be on one, you just say, "Hey, Gary, can I call us?" I'll send you the link.
Nice. All right.
Fable knows that. Fable's part of the family. He's welcome on anytime he wants to be here.
Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes if you have the show on Tuesday nights, I can do those. Thursday nights is a little rough. Like, I work tomorrow morning, so I get up at 2:00 in the morning to go to work. So
that's code for he doesn't really care for Jim too much.
Yeah, I can read between the lines.
It's not true.
I gotta get Jim on one of the shows, man.
Oh my
God. Jim, I don't know, man.
Oh yeah,
figure something out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But with that, first of all, I want to thank my co-host, Jim. Always great to have you, buddy. All picking a side. It's always great to have you as a wingman.
Appreciate you.
Fable, always great having you come on the show. It's very gracious of you to always say yes when I reach out. I appreciate it greatly. You don't have to spend your time here. I appreciate that you do.
It's a pleasure.
Herm, it had been too long. It was great seeing you again and hosting you and having you on the show. So hopefully we'll get you on sooner rather than later in any capacity, co-host or coming back for another show. But an absolute pleasure to have you, buddy. And to the crowd tonight, thanks for all of you that were joining us live. We really appreciate it. All your watches, all your likes, the time you spend here. You don't have to, and we appreciate your time and your views. And hopefully you guys had a lot of fun. And for all of you catching it on the rewind, everybody's links that are on the show are in the description below. Go sub them up. You may find your new favorite channel or the person you connect with better than anyone else. Got a bunch of greats here between Jim, Fable, and Herm. Go check them out, see what their content's about. And as always, the way we like to end these things, we are going to say thank you so much for watching and keep it casual.